My child, listen carefully. Urgent alert. I am trying to save you from a big problem. Open it quickly. This is not a coincidence. This is not an illusion. This is not something your mind has made up in fear. This is something your spirit has felt trembling for weeks, and now the moment of revelation has come. You must not ignore the voice that trembles the walls of your room when you sit alone. You must not close your eyes to the signs that have been falling around you like pieces of a sky trying to reach your soul. You are in the middle of a battle that others cannot see. You are walking through a valley that is not made of stone and earth, but of prayers unanswered, of betrayal not confessed, of words said behind your back that you will only discover when it is almost too late. But I, the Lord your God, have seen it all. And before the trap is set, I have come to pull you out. Not with chains of steel, not with swords, but with words, my warning, my rescue. My child, open this quickly, because something is about to move that cannot be reversed unless you hear me now. This message for you was not written in ink, it was written in the tears of angels who wept when they saw the plans being made in secret places. Someone close to you, someone who touches your hand as if they care, someone whose voice sounds sweet like honey, has already decided your downfall. But they don't know that you are under my protection. They don't know that heaven is alert. They don't know that your name was spoken in a heavenly meeting, and I said, that one is mine. No hand will touch them unless I allow it. Your spirit has been restless because your name is being spoken in rooms you've never walked in. There are conversations about you happening behind closed doors, and those conversations were never meant for your good. But even what they planned for evil, I will turn it for your good. Still, you must be warned. This moment, this very moment, is where your awareness will decide the outcome. The next 7 days will show you strange things, things that don't make sense. People will act oddly. Someone who usually calls will go silent. Someone you thought left your life will suddenly reappear. Don't be deceived by what your eyes see. The truth is underneath. I'm showing you the roots, not the leaves. You are about to step into a new stage of your life, but you cannot carry certain people with you. I have been removing them gently, but you keep opening the door and inviting them back in. This is why the storm has not stopped. This is why the peace hasn't lasted. This is why your soul keeps crying at midnight while the world sleeps. My child, the battle isn't outside you, it's around you. The spiritual battlefield is right beside your bed. Every time you doubted your worth, someone gained ground against you. Every time you believed their lies instead of my love, the enemy thought he had won. But you're still breathing. That means I'm not finished with you yet. There are 3 people who know something about you that they should never have known. One of them has whispered your secrets into the ear of someone you would never suspect. This is the reason the blessings have been delayed. This is why you felt watched, even when you were alone. This is why every time you start to feel hope again, something pulls it away. But I am shining a light now into the places where shadows have been dancing. And those who have danced with your name on their lips will fall into silence soon. You've been asking me in your prayers, why, God? Why do they keep getting away with it? Why do I suffer while they smile? My child, listen carefully. The smile of the wicked is a mask, and it's beginning to crack. I have allowed them to rejoice for a moment to see what they would do with their victory. But what they planned next crossed a line, and now I must step in. You will not see them punished the way you imagined, but you will see me elevate you in their presence. And that will be their undoing. Do not be afraid of the silence you are about to enter. In the next few days, some friends will go quiet. Some people you depend on will distance themselves. This is not abandonment. This is refinement. I am pulling the weeds around you so that the fruit I planted in you can grow. I am removing distractions so that you finally hear me clearly. I am not the chaos. I am the whisper in the chaos. And I am whispering now, leave that place. Leave that person. Leave that habit. Don't argue with me in your mind. You asked me to guide you, and now I am. My child, I have watched you suffer silently. I have counted the nights you cried into your pillow while pretending to be strong in front of others. I saw you give even when your hands were empty. I saw you forgive even when your heart was bleeding. I saw you stand when everyone expected you to fall. That's why heaven has sent reinforcements. That's why this message came to you in this hour. Because time is short, and you must prepare. There is a shift happening, a holy rearrangement, and I am putting you where you belong, not where others want you to be. Someone from your past is coming back, but not to heal things. They want to extract something from you. But their timing is wrong. They are too late. You have changed. What they broke, I rebuilt. What they buried, I resurrected. When they reach out, do not answer with the same heart you had before. Answer with discernment. Answer with boundaries. Answer with wisdom. Because I'm watching closely, and your response will determine whether you're ready for the next level I'm preparing. You have asked me for a sign. You have begged for a confirmation. So here it is, that number you keep seeing. That song you heard in a random place. That sudden dream that startled you awake. It was me. I have been speaking. I never stopped. But the noise around you was too loud. That's why I'm silencing everything now. Not to punish you, but to awaken you. What you do in the next 3 days matters. I repeat, what you do in the next 3 days will echo for the next 3 years. There is someone you love deeply who has prayed for you secretly. They have fought for you in the spirit when no one else saw. And their prayers are opening doors for you. You may not know it yet, but heaven has assigned you an intercessor. Don't be surprised if someone unexpected shows up with kindness. Don't reject it. I sent them. You've been walking in isolation too long. I'm about to show you that not everyone is against you. I still have people. I still have warriors. And I've assigned some of them to cover you. Do not be distracted by the fake apologies coming your way. Some people only say sorry to get access again. Test every word. Ask me in prayer, and I will show you who is true. Ask me to reveal the heart, and I will. I have never left you. I have never stopped loving you. And I'm not warning you because I'm angry, I'm warning you because I care. Because I know what's ahead. Because I want you to step into it without scars. You're about to be shocked by what is revealed. But don't let your heart turn bitter. Forgive quickly. Let go deeply. Bless them and move forward. I'm not giving you this message so you can fight them, I'm giving it to you so you can outgrow them. Your purpose is too large to be trapped in the drama of small minds. Lift your eyes. I'm taking you higher. The place you're in now is not your destination. It's a passage. The pain you're feeling now is not your punishment. It's preparation. You asked for strength, so I gave you storms. You asked for growth, so I gave you isolation. You asked for clarity, so I removed everything that confused you. It hurt, but it worked. Now you are ready. Now you can see. There are still traps ahead, but I am lighting your path. There are still tears ahead, but they will be healing tears, not hopeless ones. There are still changes to come, but they will not break you, they will build you. And when others look at your life, they will wonder how you survived. But you will know, it was me. It was always me. I carried you when your legs gave out. I wiped your tears when no one noticed. I whispered, "Keep going," when you almost gave up. Now I am shouting to you, not whispering, urgent alert. Open this quickly. Your future depends on what you do with this moment. Heaven is watching. The angels are ready. And I have already gone ahead of you to fight battles you haven't even seen yet. God says, I will finish what I started in you. So don't delay. Don't doubt. Don't wait for permission. Trust what you're feeling in your spirit. It's me. It's always been me. And I am not finished showing you what I can do. You've seen small miracles, now prepare for the mighty ones. You're about to be elevated. You're about to be restored. You're about to be surrounded with peace so deep it will silence every fear. Just hold on. Stay faithful. And remember this moment. Because soon, you'll look back and say, that was the message that saved my life. This is your time. This is your warning. This is your message. Open it quickly. Urgent alert. I am trying to save you from a big problem. Open it quickly. This message for you. I saw you last night curled up in the place where no one was watching. I saw the thoughts you were having when even your breathing was trembling with worry, and the weight in your chest wouldn't go away. I saw how people around you moved on as though your silent battle wasn't burning you alive from the inside. But I stayed. I remained. I was whispering through the wind. I was standing in the corner of your room while your tears soaked your pillow in complete silence. And I say to you now, this is not the end of your story. You are not alone, and something big is about to shift. There are things happening in the spiritual realm right now that you do not yet understand. But that does not mean you are unsafe. That does not mean you are forgotten. You are chosen, and this is the hour in which everything hidden begins to be exposed. The people who thought you would crumble under their pressure, the ones who smiled in your face but cursed your name behind closed doors, they will watch what I am about to do in your life and be silenced. I heard their conversations. I saw what they planned. They lit the fire and hoped it would consume you. But instead, it will only refine you. There is a particular person, close enough to know your softness, but dark enough to exploit it. They said something about you 3 nights ago that summoned energies to slow your steps. I did not sleep. I did not ignore it. I stood between you and their words, and even now I am shifting the timeline so their curse will backfire. There are people walking beside you whose smiles are painted masks. But I have already set the stage for their removal. Be still. Trust this process. Do not panic when they fall away. Do not mourn the loss of those I remove, because I see the poison you cannot taste. And I am trying to save you from a big problem. Listen carefully, this is not just another spiritual warning. This is the kind of divine revelation that comes when your life is at a turning point. If you skip this, if you walk past it, if you delay your response, you risk walking into something unprepared. That is why the angels have been trying to wake you. That is why certain things in your life began to feel heavy without explanation. Because we are warning you. Heaven is crying out over your soul. We are covering your path. But you must be aware. You must remain alert. You must not allow your spirit to fall asleep in this season. Someone is talking about you. And it's not ordinary. This is someone who pretends to be a helper but hides bitterness. You know who they are by the way your spirit feels when you're around them. Your stomach tightens. Your chest feels restricted. They try to confuse you with flattery, but their intentions are sharp. I've been shielding your heart from their final strike. That's why things have felt delayed. I had to hold you back from walking straight into their plan. But now is the time for you to open your eyes wide. The days of spiritual blindness are over. I am revealing it to you now because time is short. The shift must begin. You are about to experience divine acceleration, but first, I must clear the way. Do not fear. I need you to hear me when I say this. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are surrounded by divine armies you cannot see. The energy of protection is thick around your atmosphere. Even when you feel nothing, even when the world turns cold, there are angels in every room with you. I am giving you spiritual sight now. You will begin to discern without explanation. People will speak, and you will hear their true thoughts. You will walk into rooms, and the atmosphere will tell you what happened before you arrived. This is the gift that comes with the pain you survived. You earned this clarity through your weeping. You birthed this authority through suffering. I know you feel tired. I know your spirit has been stretched. You've prayed prayers that felt like they never left your mouth. You've trusted people who tore through your soul. You've walked through valleys with no hand to hold but mine. And you have survived storms that were designed to bury you. I need you to know that your tears were not invisible. They were being stored in the holy place. I am now releasing the flood of response from heaven, and you are going to see evidence soon. Not just signs. Not just feelings. Actual, undeniable evidence that I am on your side. This message was delayed by spiritual interference. The moment I sent this word toward you, 3 entities rose to block it. They knew what would happen if you received it. They knew that once you were aware, you would never again be manipulated. They are terrified of your awakening. But the message reached you. And now everything begins to shift. Someone from your past is about to try to return. Their voice will sound soft. Their story will be touching. But listen to your spirit, not your emotions. They do not miss you. They miss the access. They miss the benefits. They are being sent back by a spirit of confusion to test your progress. Be wise. Be silent. Do not answer everything. Not everyone who knocks deserves an open door. You are not a resting place for people who threw you out in their season of abundance. There's a woman connected to this curse. She carries jealousy like perfume and sprays it wherever she walks. She is watching you. She is watching your social media. She is studying your expressions. She is trying to calculate your next move so she can block it before you arrive. But she has no authority anymore. I have stripped it. I have broken her words in the air before they could land. I have exposed her before you even knew her name. You may not see her, but she sees you. And now, I have blinded her reach. I need you to listen without fear. This is urgent. This is not about punishment, it's about preparation. If I hadn't stopped you, you would have walked into a space that would have drained you for years. You would have trusted someone with your future who would have stolen your strength. But I paused it. I made it uncomfortable. I let things fall apart because I saw what you didn't. I saw that the road you were choosing was not your destiny, it was your detour. And now I'm redirecting everything. Expect strange shifts in the next few days. Expect people to disappear, texts to go unanswered, plans to fall through. Don't panic. Don't chase. Don't question. I am creating space for the new. You cannot carry the old into this promise. It is too heavy. It is too broken. You must release it. Let it go now before it poisons the future I'm trying to give you. There's a blessing that has your name written on it, but it cannot be delivered until you're in the right posture. You must be humble, alert, and surrendered. No pride. No revenge. No pretending. Just you, bare before me, ready to receive what has been stored for years. You have been in a waiting season not because I forgot you, but because the delivery required maturity. It required transformation. You're ready now. God says, you will see the fruit of your pain. You will touch the promise I whispered when you were 13. You will walk in rooms that once rejected you. You will wear crowns of peace where there were ashes. You will become the answer to prayers your ancestors cried for. But you must remain obedient. You must stay in the place of trust. You must pray without ceasing. This is your urgent moment. This is the hour where your decisions determine the doors. Choose wisely. Speak carefully. Move only when led. And above all, keep your eyes on me. I am not done with you. I have just begun. The people who counted you out are about to see my hand raise you up. And when they ask how you made it, tell them the truth. Tell them I never left. Tell them I fought for you when you didn't even know how to fight. Tell them that the God of angels still performs miracles. Tell them I made a way where there was none. This message is holy. Do not treat it lightly. Read it again. And again. Let it settle in your bones. Let it wash the fear from your heart. Let it remind you that you are chosen. Let it confirm what you've been sensing. I am near. I am close. I am shifting the heavens for your name. I am writing your story in fire, and the smoke will rise as proof that something divine has occurred. This is not imagination. This is not emotion. This is revelation. I will whisper to you in dreams. I will confirm this word through signs. I will stir your spirit with clarity. Trust me. Hold nothing back. You are protected. You are covered. And you are loved far more than you realize. God will be with you, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe, you just have to trust God and pray to Him. This moment is a turning point. What happens next will shock everyone who underestimated you. Be ready if you believe in God. Type Amen.